Hello everybody, and welcome back. If you are checking this out from Skill Check, welcome to my channel. My name is Zachary Ronaldo, better known online as Zach the Bold. And just so you know, I am here at the Skill Check warehouse office. I'm at the Skill Check shack, where I have been given the opportunity to run a fun, cute, definitely cute, one shot for my friends here. So if you want to see part one, go head over to the Skill Check channel and then head here and come here. Just in case if you're from my channel and don't know who everyone is here, can you go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Hello, I'm Ryan from Skill Check. You may also have seen me on the other channel from that one pie thing I did. And I'm playing a cat named Fuzz, Daddy-O.
Hey, I'm Matt, and I'm playing Fabrizio, a turtle monk, and I'm from, I guess, Skill Check and the other channel and Charlie's channel.
Yeah, I'm Drew. I'm from Skill Check. I'm playing an axolotl. He's a big for the government guy and priest.
Hey, I'm Charlie from the Hunger Games.
Yep.
Made that same joke in part one. I know you liked it the first time.
Yep.
And I'm playing Smasho the Hedgehog.
I'm Chase.
I'm Aaron.
And we're both editors, and we're playing Manny.
And Sallow.
We're both editors.
And there are two-headed salamanders.
Yep.
They're just editors randomly. We found them on the street.
Yeah. And I'm not going to introduce the world, because go watch part one.
Yeah.
Last we left off, Smasho here had turned around and swung his huge axe into the side of this monstrosity, this like amalgamation of like rat flesh that has seemed to barely hold on to its kind of its frame, its skeletal frame. We will get into initiative in a second, but we're going to cut back to you guys outside. You notice that like as this thing has like restructured itself, that those creatures who have been running across the roof begin to like almost World War Z-esque, like tremble down off the sides as you guys begin to get cornered.
Perhaps we should run.
Yes, and yell for help.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. That's probably more important.
Help!
You guys turn around and start like running synchronized, clearly because you're the same person.
Yep.
As you guys head down like Main Street, you can see like these bodies begin to like pool down almost like water as like an insurmountable amount of rats begin to pour down. We will cut back to you guys in the bar, and already you guys turn left as you literally feel all of a sudden like this cutting across your face. When you realize and like kind of come back to, you realize like bodies of rats begin smashing in through the glass, and this glass is like cut across your face. With that being said, we'll actually go into initiative. So Fabrizio, what's your initiative?
I think I rolled an 18.
Oh, you can re-roll if you guys don't remember.
I do remember what I got.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
If you don't remember, you can re-roll.
I'll go with my, it was either, go 17. It was 17.
Okay. You're like, I can't remember, but it was 25.
Yeah.
Fuzz?
100.
I got a 10.
Okay, Smasho?
19.
Salem?
21.
Skipper?
I got an 18.
Let me sort this. Oh, you guys rolled really high.
Yes.
Let me just do, because of the amount, I'm going to roll for you guys in groups in the sense of like how this is going to happen.
I love how we got to the place that we were told was extremely dangerous, immediately split up as much as possible. Like, the only thing we could have done more to split up is individually walked away from each other in opposite directions without looking back.
They technically did do that, but it's just two people.
Yeah, in one body, yeah.
Guys, it's a zombie thing. You go to the bar, the Winchester, and wait for this whole thing to blow over. Where you guys go?
That's true.
Okay, Sallow, you two are the first to act. This is, I'm just going to try because we're doing theater of the mind here.
Oh, yeah.
We are in the middle of like kind of like this main street. You'll notice that about 30 feet away is going to be the bar, and then just like 45 feet will be the entrance to the glass factory, the glass store where they sell glass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we just try and make a break for it?
Which one do we go to?
Bear looks good. Bear.
Bear? Which one is bear?
B.
A-R.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna run 30 feet to the,
So you guys can make it there, I think, with your 30 feet of movement. You open up the saloon-style doors, and you'll notice that these two are kind of like already looking. Oh no, you're upstairs.
Yeah.
You'll see that it's vacant downstairs, but you'll hear commotion upstairs.
Okay.
You can dash and try to make your way, or you can maybe try to like. You'll notice that like the amount of rats that are outside, like
Okay.
It could also be possible you could barricade or something like that.
We're gonna go. We're gonna peek back out the door and be like, "Well, let's get out of this one," and we're going to cast invisibility on ourselves.
That's awesome. I love when my players are smart. You guys go ahead and probably clap your hands together like Full Metal Alchemist. And, and instantly, like, poof, gone.
And we roll a d4.
Oh yeah.
It's a 1, so no silly magic.
Okay, so
now 2, 3, 4.
Yep, 2 or if you roll a 1 or no, if you roll 2, 3, 4, then you will do wild magic. Okay, great. We'll head over to Smasho. Go ahead and give me an attack roll for that first one, and then we'll go into your actual initiative order.
16.
16 hits.
All right. Coming at you. Oh, I wasn't raging before. I'll rage after this.
Okay, go ahead and
Yeah, I'll just rage
I
after.
will say that if you want to rage beforehand, you can.
Okay.
You were literally smashing a glass.
But yeah, I was mad.
So do you want to roll
breaking glass.
wild magic?
Yeah, I'll roll wild magic. That was D8?
Yep.
Okay. 6 again.
Roll something different. Oh no, 6 is different. Until your range ends, you are covered by multicolored protective lights. You gain +1 bonus to AC.
Okay.
And allies within 10 feet get the same bonus.
Oh,
10 feet. Okay, cool.
nice. All right, and then here's damage. It's 5.
You have the power of the chaos emerald begins to see through your skin cells.
Oh, shit.
This thing had eyes, but it goes into like these fleshy holes where you see like dripping black, like viscous liquid kind of go around.
And remember, you have reckless attack. You can roll your attack with advantage, but then everything gets to hit you with advantage.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to do 2 normal hits here. So that was 5, and then what is the rage bonus again?
I think +2.
Yeah.
+2, so 7.
Okay.
That's for that hit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's +2.
And then you can go into like your actual attacks.
Okay.
You swing your axe to the side. You notice, that the fleshes begin to grow, but you reach it back out as you go for another attack.
Oh, you dirty bastard. Here it comes. Jeez, this is going to be another normal great axe hit.
Cool.
Don't say swears.
It's a 15.
15 misses.
Dude, I've had a potty mouth today.
But you can
You're
even
right,
after you realize it misses, you can do like a reckless attack if you so desire.
Oh, you can do reckless as a
optionally.
bonus?
It's like not even, it's a free action. Like you can decide to do it, but the disadvantage to that is that they will have attack of advantageous attacks against you. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll reckless.
Let's go.
Yeah. They won't hit me. I'm too swift.
I agree.
That's better. That's a 19.
19 hits.
Okay, here it comes with the fat slap. 7 + 2, 9.
Okay. You go and you swing into him, and you see he catches your axe, but then you really, by the power of the Chaos Emeralds, you get your anger, and you're like, and you swing like deeper into it as it cuts through the jaw of the rat as it like falls to the ground and into the waist of this like Goliath that has been stitched together. Do you have one more attack? Because it was like, remember you started the initiative by attacking him, so you did that one, and then typically you would not have 3, but I'm just saying
So
we
then
did not do.
I've got one more then. That one's a 16.
That hits.
Here she comes. Oh, is that? Oh, it's 2. So it's, +4, 6, +2, 8.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you swing in again. You notice that it's like beginning to cave in, but this like black liquid begins to solidify as it builds itself back up. That is going to be Skipper. Yeah, you are within 10 feet, I will say, of Smasho here.
Let's
and
go.
you notice that, like, in a blind rage, keeps hacking at it like a tree. But you notice this thing is, like, standing. For the others, like, a normal creature would be affected way more by this.
Yeah. Is it just the one?
Yes, but you notice behind, like, you see movement.
Okay, I will walk up to you and I will produce my holy symbol and I'll say, "For the Lord!" And I'm going to turn undead. Within 30 feet of me, undead are turned. As long as you make a save. It's a wisdom save.
All right, what's the save?
It's a wisdom.
Okay, second. Nat 20 as well.
Yeah, no, I fail. Or not, I guess.
You produce, but in like, it seems almost like as you are channeling this divine energy, it is like nullified by the presence of whatever evil this is.
This is horrifying.
As you guys also kind of like begin to really look at the anatomy of these creatures, this isn't like the crocodile. This isn't a sentient fork. This isn't something that you would see out of some kind of fairy tale book or any kind of like deluge magic that you've seen before. This is weird. You notice that like this gladiator is stitched together as this like black liquid falls out of it. You notice that like it has, it is like also pressed into it like barbed wire that has been rusted away. You guys, when the body fell, like you notice its skeletal structure was held by like these rusted chains as it like connected itself back together. This is not something that you have seen, even if you were alive during the original calamity. This is not something of that nature. It is something way, way different. And by you producing your holy symbol and like having no effect is shocking.
I bonus action cower.
You get a shadow
That's
box.
all I got.
Yeah. Cool. That's going to be the first group of rats that are falling down into the middle of the street. There's going to be, right now, 5 of them that are going to attempt to attack you guys. That would be both Sallow and Manny. Cool.
Through our invisibility.
Oh, you're right now. I will say they absolutely have no way of getting to you guys. But they begin to pull up in the streets. Thank you for the reminder. In the streets. Okay, cool. That is going to be inside of the bar. The rats are going to go. They cascade through like these windows as glass shatters. You see this this rat instantly like misfires as he reels up to like this attack that's coming at him, and he shoots the ceiling as like literal black peppercorn like hits the ceiling. They are going to make, I'll say, only 3 have made it in so far for you guys. I will say the first 2 attacks will go against Buzz, and then the other one will go against Fabrizio. First attack is going to be a 18 hit.
18 hits.
Okay. And then I'm just going to roll the second guy, and another 18. So you're going to take... yes.
I will actually shield instead.
Okay.
Ooh. I think there's all this like loose glass, and I'll just like telekinetically like pull it in front of me. Like a
Oh,
shield.
sick. Yeah, right on. And these guys are like throwing their bodies at you. You notice as like it hits the edge of like one of these pieces of glass, and its arm like severs as it falls, and you are covered in like this black blood. Cool. That's going to be Fabrizio. Take an attack on you. Does a 7 hit?
No.
Okay, yeah, and this is the same thing that you are just able to like push off this guy before he's able to kind of like start wailing on you. We're gonna go into Buzz.
Okay, there's the guy here. He hasn't said his name yet, right?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Hey, Daddy-O, anywhere we can hide from this storm?
Yeah, under the prayers of God, and he has like this tube of peppercorn that he smacks down into like this double barrel, and then he goes like, yeah, shoot him again.
Okay, whichever one is attacking me, then I'm gonna cast chill touch at it. And I'll
Okay,
snap.
I'll just say it's like the first one. Yeah, right.
Sure. And it makes a chill. I believe I got an attack spell. There we go. Attack roll. Here we go. Ooh, that's high. It's a 22.
22 hits.
Yes. So it will take 9 points of necrotic damage.
Damn.
And if it's alive, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me because it's chill.
Okay, sick. It is resistant to necrotic, so it'll take half.
Okay.
Cool.
That is it for me. Other than
That
like trying to back away if I can.
Yeah, you did chill touch, right?
Yeah.
This is 5th edition, so it's did you do it ranged or
Yes,
did you do it normal?
it is arranged.
Okay, you see this phantasmal, like, weird, like, it's doing card tricks for some reason, and then it, like, throws it into the wall, and it grabs onto the head of this rat as literally, like, tendrils of ice go around it, cracking away at the skin as it falls to the ground. That's going to be... I just want to make sure before I mess up initiative, I got everybody, right? Is that everyone? Everyone want...
Am I in there?
No, I did skip you. See, I knew I skipped someone. All right, technically, you would go before... after Skipper. You go after the Skipper.
To be fair, the last scene I made you say you want to kill yourself, so...
Yeah, true.
You should see that scene. It was heartbreaking.
So yeah, go ahead. You see, as of time warps, whatever, that has not happened yet.
All right, so I will...
The Eye of Agamotto.
I feel like he's going to do something to that one over there, so I'll target the other one.
You sense it, yeah.
I'm going to finish chugging my vodka, throw it, yank my rip cords to turn on my engine. I think I just made myself into an actual engine that runs on ethanol. And I'm going to run up to the first one, kind of Jack Sparrow run, and just punch him in the face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see, that is a D. Oh, that's where I have all of these. All right, that is... I got to roll to hit.
You got to roll
I'm
to
an
hit.
idiot. That's a 16.
16 hits.
All right. So that is 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to extra attack.
You go up and literally, like as you start your engines, like blow like forward towards this guy and like impact frames as you smack him straight dome in the forehead, and you notice his skin, flesh, and blood all spatter as it's like skeleton held together by all this like rusted metal falls to the ground, and you can go ahead and make your second attack.
All right. That is a 15.
Okay. 15 hits.
Oh, cool. Let's do this. That's a 5 damage.
Okay.
And then
you like backhand the other one as its head literally like spins around and it falls to the ground. There's one left.
I'm going to kind of really call on my alcohol and flurry of blows.
Second. Okay.
And let's see. That's 2 attacks. Do I roll for both of those?
Yeah. Yep. They're individual attacks.
All right. That's a 18.
Hits.
And a 20-something.
Okay. Hits.
Damn. And we've got 8 plus 6. 14.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just because of the way the order of this happens, that final one you like punch in the gut, grab his head as a like phantasmal chill touch comes, and you throw his head into it as literally his like body shards into ice and explodes like a Mortal Kombat fatality.
Oh yeah.
Cool. That's going to be the big boy against you, Smasho. You notice this thing as like it has only one of the jaws has already fallen off, but this other one is like chittering as it's like spazzing out. It's going to make a couple of attacks on you.
They won't hit.
What's your AC?
13.
Wonderful. Okay, 18.
That didn't hit.
Oh, great. 16. 16.
Only one gets through.
Okay, just ignore the sound. Hold on. So all 3 hit. Can you give me?
So many dice.
Sometimes the reckless attack gets you, and sometimes you get got.
But you're raging.
Yeah.
Yes, this is like normal bludgeoning damage. I guess it's piercing because they're going to bite you. 3, 6, 10, 15, 18.
Those are numbers. Those are numbers.
Yep.
It's weird, the numbers.
It can't hit over 50. It's
31 damage.
see, like I said, it's not. I didn't feel it. Yeah, I didn't feel it.
So 16.
What a low number.
Yeah. So this thing bites into you, and with the while it's holding you still, it takes its other hand as it begins to smack into you, as like you are getting pummeled in with the body of a rat. This large flesh amalgamation, which brings us to the top of the initiative. Cello, you're up.
Salomani.
Do you wish to stay invisible, or should we big cool spell?
Are they all still upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many feet is it to get upstairs by like the window?
I'll say 10.
10.
10. It's close. You just go upstairs.
Nice. You want to go upstairs?
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
We'll go upstairs. And is it action or bonus action to be like, hey guys,
What was that?
It's a free action to talk to him.
Must have been the wind.
hello? Huh? It's us. You can't see us because we cast invisibility on ourselves.
We're invincible.
We're stepping on every idea.
Yeah,
Oh, what have you seen?
you notice like on the edge of the window sills, like as like literally 10, like so many more rats are starting to make their way inside.
They're pooling up outside. Should we do something?
Yes, please.
Okay.
I can just punch them.
Everybody dances today, big boys.
Do you want to get the ones on the windows first?
Sure, yeah. Yeah.
We're going to take some steps back towards them.
Okay.
And then on the window, do you want to cast Fireball?
We're going to cast Fireball.
Yeah!
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
That's
how does
awesome.
that roll? Because you've rolled that before.
I think, is Fireball D20 or is it's a save, right?
It's a save. It's
Yeah.
a save on my end.
Let me see.
It's a deck save.
I believe you're right. Ow!
So glad they have fireball.
Yeah, it's good that you guys say AoE.
Um,
But the idea of like all this happening while literally the Smasho is held. Oh, boom, boom, boom.
they're going to have to beat a 14. I believe it is.
Okay.
It's taking forever to load, though.
Are you doing it outside the window, like to the people outside?
Yes, to the
All the
yeah.
monsters outside.
all the little stickers, and we're going to roll wild magic. We gotta
Oh,
yeah, good luck.
see what stinky stuff is happening. 3, so we get wild magic.
Okay, all magic.
What do we roll for that?
It's a 100.
I hope it's not the
Yes.
fireball.
Yeah,
one.
we end it here. Oh my gosh.
That would be
Because
amazing.
you
And
said
that's
you
it.
walked and stand next to
No,
us.
me and Smasho would have a wonderful
So
life
that's
together if they
that's
died.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yes,
Yeah.
then the
The
other
rest of the time you guys don't
Yeah.
play. I just play with you
Yes.
too.
No, it's the same shape and everything. It's that one.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for
Everything in a
For
50-meter
the-
radius disintegrates instantly.
Wow.
Wild magic, it's 64.
Let me try and find this wild magic table.
I think they have it up because they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's-
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he got it.
Nice.
This is the slowest iPad I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to bring it up, is because it's so slow.
Okay.
I have a Kindle at home. Like I bought a Kindle
Yeah.
Fire, like an $80 Kindle Fire.
Oh, yeah.
I can't do anything. I don't
Yeah.
know what the point of it is. It's so slow.
What did you roll? I have, yeah.
64.
Yeah, 64.
64.
Mega.
For the next minute, any flammable, non-magical object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by something bursts into flame, taking 1d4 fire damage and burning. So anything that's flammable that isn't being held by you or others will burst into flame instantly that you touch.
That's
You-
convenient.
now. Such anything.
Oh, we're
yet.
gonna burn this bitch down.
Yeah,
We're
the whole
standing
building's
on
gone.
wood, though.
Oh, I'm sorry?
We are standing on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm dead. You, what does it look like when you cast Fireball?
I think you handle this one.
Yeah, I haven't really been doing a whole lot up until now. I just kind of put my hand out and I go, please go away. And a giant fireball just comes
Yeah,
out.
literally just like, you see as they disintegrate away. All right, cool. I'm going to roll some saves. What's this DC? Holy
14.
moly, they rolled bad. 14?
Yes.
Okay, 1 saves so far. Oh my gosh, I'm rolling bad. Okay, 1 saves out of all of them, which means, holy schmoly, how much
fail.
damage? Roll for damage.
Yeah.
Let's roll our
8d6?
8d6. So
I'll just do
roll,
4.
Yeah, we'll what?
8, 12, 17,
And then another 8 or another 4.
20, 26, 29, 33.
Okay, cool. So, halved.
For the one.
Okay, which means. Okay, so you send out this pulse of fire as it absorbs, almost like water. You have surrounded the entire front of these windows as they're trying to like gnaw and push themselves in. And by the time the flame kind of goes down, there's only one remaining as it's like crawling, half his torso burned and kind of like singed away. The outside of like these window frames and everything have lit on fire. You have sent the fireball so far it has reached the other building as it begins to like culminate in flame. And then when you look over at like this guy holding the shotgun, you notice that as you look, there is like a circle around you of fire that begins to erupt. What is the radius on that? It's like whatever you touch, or sorry, what was the?
It's anything that they touch catches on fire.
Okay. So where you're standing does in fact catch on fire, for sure.
Yeah.
You guys see almost like flame on, like this hell figure with 2 heads looking at you with piercing eyes as fire surrounds them like armor. Oh goddamn! And then so all of the rats like have burned away until more begin to pour in.
We're literally the Elden Ring salamanders.
Literally,
Yeah.
Smasho, you're up.
It's getting a little hot.
All right. I think I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm going to recklessly attack again.
Okay.
You bitch, you won't hurt me ever again. It's a 17 on the first
17
one.
hits.
Just like what that other blue hedgehog
It's
says.
and I say way past cool, bitch.
As it says.
So 25 and 17 for the 2 hits.
Yep, all those hit.
You're too much of a bitch.
Yeah, is this when you go full?
Yeah.
16 on that one.
Okay.
Plus 2, so 18.
Mm-hmm.
And then, exactly the same. 18 and 18.
You stab into this thing as like you two are literally going back and forth as you hack each other away. You notice that like this black ichor is shooting out across the wall. You notice that his body begins to cave in more. It's trying to restructure itself, but it seems to can't like catch itself. It is still up, but you guys are just kind of going blow for blow at this point.
I'm gonna try something as a bonus action.
Okay.
Did I scare it to death?
It petrifies. It starts to turn to stone. As a heart attack. No, but you almost got him.
Okay.
You certainly got Drew.
Yeah, I fucking jumped.
Holy. Okay, that's Skipper.
Yes. How do we feel about 2 leveled spells in the same turn?
I can't allow it.
Ah!
Sorry, I can't.
Fuck you.
Okay. Then I'll keep it simple. I will walk up to. Well, now that my action economy is in the toilet,
I know.
I think what I'll do.
It's making us look bad.
Unbelievable. This
Fucking
guy.
garbage. I'm a
Have you
piece
ever
of
played
shit.
Dungeons & Dragons before?
Yeah, I'm so bad.
Will you let me break the game?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I got a.
I will use one of my 3rd level spell slots, I think.
Okay, cool.
And I am going to cast. Oh no, I can't see them. I'm not going to do this. That's so dumb.
We cast a spell, right? So we're not invisible anymore.
That is true.
That is.
But he's not in the building.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it look like we are going to be constantly stampeded on by
Yes.
rats indefinitely?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll say, guys, we should probably, get out of here. It's not looking great. And I'm gonna walk over to you, and I'm just gonna crack off a cure wounds just to bring you back up, because you need to beat this guy so that we can leave. Ooh, nice. That's 22.
Oh wow! Wait, I'm back to full.
Awesome.
I feel good.
Oh no, it's not 22. It's 18.
I'm still back. To
Okay,
full.
cool,
second.
fantastic.
Yeah, it took 16.
And then I guess I'm just gonna run into like the middle of the road in between them as much as possible. I'm gonna be like, everyone, come on, get as close to me as possible. We can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you run out and you're pushing off these rats. As
Yeah.
you say that, you can like clearly tell where everyone is from a smoldering fire that's coming from the second story. And you notice that like as you are beginning to get surrounded by these rats, like jars of fire begin to explode near you. You see like a rat from a different ceiling as he like cascades down. He has a cowl on and like clearly has been some kind of like worker. He's covered in like different leathers from like a leather shop or something. And he's throwing like bottles of fire. And you say, let's get all move on. Let's get all move on.
Okay, this fire is really drying out my amphibian skin.
The entire, you notice this entire block is getting consumed in fire.
I'm gonna shrivel up. Okay, that's all I got.
Okay, cool. Fabrizio, you will hear voices outside as that happens.
All right, I guess we should go.
Yeah, let's get him along.
All right, so they're ahead of me. The stairs are like behind me.
Yeah.
Right? All right, I'm going to go down the stairs and outside.
Okay. Yeah, you dash down as you like kind of realize what is happening as there are like an unlimited wave of rats coming your way. You head out and you stamp down the stairs out of the way of these two, as they are like literally emanating heat. You can feel it as it like singes your hair. You're a turtle, you don't have hair. Do you have hair?
I don't have hair.
Okay, you don't
Thank
have
you
hair.
for asking.
Yeah. Against your scales?
Yeah, I'm just slimy.
Skin?
I got
Skin?
skin.
Yeah, skin. I'm like, what's the other option?
Yeah.
You head outside, and I'll say that you are like having a triggered opportunity to like run. I know you dashed out, but you were like good to go to like run away.
safe.
Like that is your thing.
You've made it to the checkpoint.
Perfect.
Yes. Cool. That is going to be. You guys have destroyed all of the rats near you, so we're gonna skip that. You have destroyed all of the ones around Fuzz as well, so it's up to you.
I look at the guy who's there, and I go, closing time, and I go feline agility to go double speed, and I run outside.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You head out as you literally like go down on all fours and start. You'll pause, and when you start like running out. I guess all I'm gonna say is like Charlie, this mouse behemoth colossal thing. You guys are kind of going blow for blow, so I'm gonna leave you to what you want to do next.
I feel like if I can't smash it, I have no
Get
reason.
him!
No, take him down.
I'll
Take
take
him
You are making
down.
progress on him. I'm not saying this guy's invincible.
I
or
start
anything
fucking
like that.
snapping, dude. Get him, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Get him.
I'll smash him. I swear to God, if it's the last thing I do.
No, I'm not saying you have to do that, but I'm just saying you are
Smasho!
making progress.
No, I
I've
think
gotta
I think you
smash him.
have to.
Okay, cool.
I think it's in the name. Baby.
Yeah, if he survives the smashing, there's just no reason for me to live.
You know what?
God, that's
Yeah.
so good.
Smasho is smashing.
Yeah.
That's just a sign.
Reckless attack.
No way.
Yeah, it's a nat 1 though.
But you can reckless.
I know, I'm in a reckless step, but that has to be a sign. Maybe I run.
An ill omen.
Maybe I just
But
run.
here's the 20.
It's a
Yeah, but here's a
It's
20.
a 17 on that.
That hits.
Yeah, and then the second attack. Because the reckless is advantage on
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then nat 20.
Okay.
on,
Yeah.
come on,
That just
baby.
about does it.
When we needed it most, so that's
Yes.
a 27.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
When he needed it most, he rolled his 17th nat 20.
And you know what? I'll let you, just because I think it's bad when you crit and you have to roll more dice and then you roll all ones. So just roll the dice and double it. I'll say for the second attack.
So this is 8 on the first attack. And the second attack is plus 2, 9. So 9 doubled 18.
Sick.
Wow.
Yeah, you like cleave into this guy, and you're just like, this is not working. So you again overhead it and smash as its rat brain splits in half, and it is still continuing to like hold, and it's gonna punch you back. So
Damn it.
you notice all your friends are leaving, but it will go ahead and try to attack you. What's your AC again? Oh shit.
13.
Okay, well that does matter then. Okay, one misses, the others hit. You'll take. Holy schmoly.
No, I'm not fucking leaving.
You said one of those hits him?
You're not leaving.
You said
I'm
one of those
not
hits
leaving
him?
Yes.
until the Smasher
I'll
smashes.
say, not today,
Okay.
Daddy-O.
And he'll silvery bars.
Oh.
He rolled a nat 1 after that. Okay.
It also gives you advantage on your next attack.
Oh, that's big.
Or next D20, I guess.
You'll take 15 damage. As like it goes and it hits you twice, but the second one goes over your head as like you feel a rush of wind blows you down. Cool. So you did not leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm waiting until he's done.
So I'm gonna say you guys have all tried to escape as you see this. All right, let's get going. Let's get going. And he's throwing bottles of fire.
Come on, Smasho, you can do it.
Yeah, and I
Thanks,
guess I'll
super.
say
I'll pop off a healing
Smasho,
word.
you're up next. Then.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
before him?
if I'm sticking, can I go with my turn in initiative?
Yes, but you are after him.
Yeah. Didn't he just go?
I thought. Yes. No. Wait. Yes.
He
no.
just did 2 attacks. He just did his 2 reckless, right? Or no?
I just attacked.
Oh,
him.
you just went. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm saying in the initiative.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah,
else
yeah,
gone.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll go back to you.
Here it comes. 16,
Hits.
18, or 19.
Hits.
All right, has to be the finishing blow. Smasho's gonna.
One of those had advantage, so fish for a crit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
That certainly wasn't a crit. All right, not even close. Oh, that's big. 17,
Okay.
11.
Okay. Jeez.
How much more can it take?
How do you want to do this?
All right, so I get him. I do a Garen E basically. So I just spin around 2 times. Just 2 full rotations.
Yeah, this first one cuts him in half as it like shortens him, and then right enough to get him right in the neck. Is what stops the
perfect.
Yeah, you guys realize the intensity of the situation as you notice all of your friends have left down Main Street. You see someone is throwing like jars of fire, but you notice too like this behemoth, this thing, it's starting to like spasm in some way. It's starting to move and fiercely vibrate as it like begins to come together.
I'll say, let's go, brother, and I'll smack you, and I'll give you some cure wounds, and we can get the fuck out.
But wait, it looks like it's regenerating. I might smash it.
He's XP farming, dude. XP farming. Level up. You guys run out as you are like all of these different rat bodies are beginning to fill in the space. You hear, "I was left. I should have ran." Boom. Boom. No. What was I doing? It's like someone forgot to put me in initiative. As you guys like run out, you see like this large flattered building that just continues all the way up. That seems like up the pipe. You run into like what is a storefront, but covered with like a bunch of wine barrels that are full. This rat moves them out of the way. Goes, "Go up, go on up." What am I doing? He says, "Go up." We go. You guys begin to like go around. He puts the wine chest back, and then you notice he's like, "No, stop." And you'll all stop as you listen to like the footsteps outside of the wine barrels as they like come into the store, and then you hear like. And then like you see like fingers like go around the wine caskets and everything, and then you see like an eye go in, and then out, and then like the flesh hole of where an eye should be, and go out. And then you just hear like skittering around, and he begins to like walk up the stairs as he like stealths up.
We go. We stealth. Are we stealthing?
I'll say just for right now, for the sake of time, that you guys, because I cannot afford to have you guys die in the stairwell. You guys begin to creak up these stairs as you head like around an apartment building, essentially. You guys make it up to like pretty much the top. You see a door that has like 1,000 locks on the outside, which doesn't make sense, but he opens it up and closes it. And there's like 1,000 more locks on the inside.
It keeps them in and out.
You notice like an apartment that is like everything has been moved to one side. There is a little lookout window where like two little tubes of glass have been put together, like fiber optic has been like put together that he's been watching down onto the street. He'll turn around to you all and say, "They sent another group, did they?"
Yeah, but we're like, this time we got it.
Yeah, real professionals.
Yeah.
You could say that. I didn't know they considered us so nicely.
Did you see my fireball?
I did, and it was admirable. You notice that his apartment's starting to light on fire. So he grabs like a bucket of water and starts splashing it over you guys as the wild magic will come to an end.
Any loose glass panes laying around here, might ask?
Glass panes.
Yeah.
Do I have glass panes?
You should probably put those away. That's all I'm saying. Maybe that's it.
His eyes dart over. Smasho. What's that? Welcome to the junkyard. I wish you could have had a better introduction, but things have been a little messed up since people have been here last.
No, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, this place is awesome.
Yeah.
You guys look like Swiss cheese. You look like you are bleeding profusely.
No, I healed them up all the way.
Oh yeah, you did. Never mind. You guys look great.
I feel like $1 million.
Yeah.
It started about a month ago.
Oh shit.
Something erupted within the rats. There was talks of some kind of ethos villain that was speaking to people in their heads. After that, people started fighting each other, killing themselves one by one. This is not like The Happening, sorry. They started killing each other or themselves.
No.
And they began putting themselves back together. From there, communication with the Empire stopped, and here we are. You are the third group. Not yet failed, I will admit, but things have been weird, as you can see. And there's something you might want to look at, and you'll move the fiber optic cable kind of like more towards where your guys' magic rods were pointing.
Okay.
Whoever wants to look first,
I
will
look.
hold it up. Okay. You look through, and you will see like a green arcane energy kind of like floating up the water as it like cascades down into the river flowing below. Underneath where the city kind of like there's the base level, right? And underneath like the buildings build down, but at the bottom, held together by chains, is a platform that has like some kind of sigils around. You'll notice that the bodies of these rats have been stacked up into a circle inside of these sigils, and you'll notice that black like goop is flowing from the inside.
I pull away from the fiber.
No, I'd win.
Win?
Yeah, I'm gonna go win. I mean, all of us.
Oh, you're gonna stop.
Yeah, that's what we were sent here to do.
Well, the last people were pretty close. The last group of, he looks at all of you, professionals that came from the Empire, attempted to stop whatever ritual this is. They, with my help, brought some large crates of gunpowder together, and they were going to move it over the sacrificial circle at the bottom. They were stopped, and if you like look again through the fiberglass, whatever, fiber optic cable, you will see that there are like 3 different kinds of, there's like a hamster and a guinea pig that are held together kind of like haphazardly as they walk around. You'll notice that they have like Empire garment as well as different kinds of like spears and stuff like that, as they like guard around these heavy barrels of gunpowder. You'll notice it is above the ritual circle, so it seems that they attempted to bring him and throw them over, but they failed.
They failed
in
before.
their mission.
So who are you?
Yeah.
My name's Shuckles.
Cool name.
I think you just started the cutscene.
Click. Who are you?
Why aren't you changed?
Yeah.
I'm a bit of an introvert.
Oh, so what changes him then?
I'm sorry,
What's changing him?
I think dying.
dying.
Just dying.
It sounds like having friends.
No, it sounds more like 5G.
Oh no.
Oh, they got hit by the.
They brought it here too.
That is what it is. Yep. You'll notice he's covered in aluminum foil. This is why.
Oh, that makes sense.
I knew it.
So I got a question here for Sallow.
Hello.
Could
Good
you
to see
just
you.
go invisible? Can you move while you're invisible?
Yeah.
Can you just push a barrel invisibly?
I mean, I could, but I would get fucked up pretty bad if anybody noticed me. It only lasts for like an hour. That's a lot of shit to move. for one
Shekel
guy.
puts his hand on your shoulder
Hey,
and
what's
says,
What's up, what's up, Beast? What's up,
all right.
Slayer?
he goes, yeah, you should do it by yourself, actually. Go do it.
What's up, beast? How big are these? I don't want to look through. How big are these crates in the bag? Could he possibly move it? How big are they?
They're on like minecart tracks, so it seems that like they had enough time to like set up these things to like push them down. You'll also notice that there are like almost like an exoskeleton. There are ways to mine around kind of the piping, and it's usually used in a exoskeleton where you sit on your knees and you use kind of almost like walking like a monkey or something like that. But the ends are like drills, and you'll notice that there is one that's there and it has a sack of like gunpowder on the back of it.
You said that the crates that have some gunpowder in it are on minecart tracks?
Yeah.
Do they go backward? Like, do they have a starting position that we could like put a bomb on and then push?
Yeah, but if you did push it, it'd probably hit the other minecart that's stuck. on
Oh,
those
okay, I
tracks.
got you. Well,
We have to
Can we
get
s-
in there somehow.
Can we see the starting area of the minecarts from where we are right now?
Yeah, it goes into buildings. So what you assume and kind of what you can kind of go ahead and give me the investigation check.
Sure.
guidance.
I can roll some. Oh, thank you. You should roll high on that. Wait, I'm lucky today. No, it's not that useful. I'll just say.
Oh, you got a 4.
Oh, 12.
Okay, you notice that probably the idea was under the cover of like either day or like they had moved these carts onto a pre-existing rail, but in a way that they could push it through without revealing themselves through a building. But it must have gotten stuck on the tracks, and that's when the second group of adventurers had to come out and like try to get it unstuck, and they failed in that job.
Does it look like we could get to the carts without being seen by the masses?
Yes, most likely.
If we were careful and grab
Yes, if you were careful and didn't scream or illuminate shoes or
Well, we would never
or
do
channel the power of Chaos Emeralds.
We
Well,
would
we're in
never
part two,
do
right?
that.
We would never do that. Yeah.
That's part one shit.
Yeah,
Why don't we wait for day?
we could. I have this other idea, which is we send Smasho super quick. I give him super strength. You guys make him super not able to be seen, and then he goes and flips one of those minecarts and then comes back.
It's far. So I will say it's like it's far.
Frick!
I will also say
Sorry, I didn't swear.
Shekel looks at you and says, the only problem is that water wasn't moving and those bodies were not piled up just mere hours ago. So time may be of the essence.
I see. Something bad is happening.
Yes.
Well, I have one more crack at this turn undead thing, so like, maybe we just roll the damn dice.
And we could minor an illusion. Illusion minor. So, no.
Oh, you guys are the
We're not with him.
Yeah. What do you think about that? You like that too?
God.
I don't know.
That was Declan doing the talking. We could make a sound and make the rats be like, that's a delicious sounding sound. Let's run that way.
That's a good idea.
Give us a moment to get in there.
Some distraction. Are you crying?
My career is going down the drain.
No, it's okay. We're 1099.
You do not hard come back. You do not have health insurance. You make sure you guys do not have health insurance.
I'm dying.
That is a plan.
Okay.
You can maybe distract him one way, and then we send you out the other.
Okay, so it seems like the idea is that we like sneak over there and then we make them distracted and then we blow it up.
No,
I mean, push
boys,
the-
we crash in, we get our own minecart, we load up, we go at top speed down the rails, and we hit the other ones, shock and all, knock those things in.
That's way better.
What do you think, Shekels?
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah!
I think both are great ideas.
No!
Equal opportunity. As long as it have to involve minors.
We do both.
Oh!
We split up.
Good idea. Down here now.
He said he likes both the ideas.
I'm not partial. Either way, what do you guys think? I'm cool.
I got disadvantage on stealth, so if we start doing that, then I'm fucked.
DM to player, it is an average sneak roll, so I don't want everyone to think that like if one person fails, everyone will.
Oh, and I just realized I said the F word, so he kneels down and he starts praying. He's repenting.
All right, Smasho, you want to sneak or you want to smash?
Yeah, sneak or smash.
I think we got to smash.
Yes, sir.
That's the only option.
So you guys came up with an idea, and then you came up with the other. So both take inspiration for the ideas.
Some distracted.
Have inspiration. Well, great. I'm gonna stay here just in case you guys fail, because if not, then I can direct them to fix what you guys messed up.
Do you have any extra of those fire bombs you were throwing?
I do.
I have
Here's 3.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Does he have like a burglary tools area?
Why?
Because I'm gonna look over and like try to find his crowbar and just replace the one that we lost.
Okay. He walks over to a bookshelf and he pulls down one of the books and it falls to the ground and then he moves the whole bookshelf. Very good. And you'll notice that there's just like tools around.
Yeah,
There's crowbar.
perfect. I'll take one for myself.
I go, that one looks just like mine, and I pull out my crowbar.
Time begins to slow. Because I'm not connected to anything. Okay, so what plan are we doing?
Smash.
I think we're gonna make our way to the top of the track.
But we're still trying to sneak over there.
To the top of the track, yes. I think we're
Yes.
trying to sneak there, and then we're trying to find a minecart and fucking
We're
go so
racing
fast
already.
that we blow
Yeah.
through the one that's blocking the thing.
Okay, great. And you guys are still going to create a minor illusion.
Yes, we will
Yes.
still do that.
Great. Okay. You guys are able to run down kind of the stairs. You peek through kind of where the wine barrels are at, and you notice that there are a couple of like rats kind of just like pacing around. I'd say 3. 3 is a good number.
3. I mean, look, I got hella magic.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, or you can slap them with the sharp stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run up on them, and I'm gonna try and hit all 3 of them.
Okay, so what I will
somehow.
say is like if you are fast enough, so we're gonna do initiative just you and me.
Okay.
And if you are fast enough, then you might be able to kill them before they
Okay.
even realize.
I believe.
All right, that's a 20.
Oh.
Oh.
I also rolled a 20. Okay, you want to re-roll?
Yeah. All
right.
right.
Is this wait? Is this a skill check? Because I could give you.
It's initiative, so
so not. I could
yeah, I
give
don't
you
think so.
guidance.
Oh wait, I forgot to do my +1. It's
Oh,
fine.
then-
no, it's fine because I
No.
like the idea of just rolling against each other again.
no, because I rolled with my modifier 20.
Okay.
So you rolled a 21.
So you're fast.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So
Oh,
go ahead
21.
and
It's 21.
Oh, you got a 20.
You only got a 21.
Well, yeah, I forgot to add the modifier
Yeah.
to it, so it would have been.
So you won by 1. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, go ahead and make 3 attacks,
Oh.
and then
18,
yep,
Boom.
26,
yep.
8.
Okay.
9.
Reckless.
Plus?
Yeah, reckless that last one.
Reckless, 24.
Okay.
Can this man roll bad? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
10 plus 2. Well, I wasn't raging, so 10. Is that a 7 or a 1?
1. Wait. No, there's a 2 next to it, so I think it's a 1.
Oh no, is that a 1?
That's one.
That's a
Okay,
1.
then 11
Okay.
and 6.
And what's all your modifiers added together?
All my
I
modifiers.
think that was the
sorry.
modifier.
Oh, that was
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
the- okay,
that was
yeah.
with all the modifiers.
So that
Okay,
was
cool.
each individual one.
Yeah.
How do you take out these 3 rats in one fatal swoop?
How close are they?
They're like shimmying around, but probably within 10 feet of each other.
Okay, so I'll do like a Jackie Chan clap on their ears, but like from the far ear to the other far ear, and I'll clap them together.
Discombobulate.
And then, and I'll grab my axe real quick and just take all their
And
heads
it's,
off at
it's
once.
so fast that literally all you hear is and then like slice across as their bodies like pool down to the ground. Cool. Then you guys have a moment to kind of look out in the alley real quick, and you can see that there are people like pacing around, but you'll notice that like the fire is kind of growing, but it's far enough away from you guys that it's not an immediate threat.
Cool move.
This would be a time for your illusion if you.
All right, let's go.
If you had one.
The illusion.
If I have
If we
one.
hit a minor illusion.
What are you?
Yeah.
Illusion?
What are we? Illusion?
What do you want an illusion?
Um.
Do big fart, big old fart.
While they're deciding this, I'm gonna say, I pledge allegiance to our Lord Emperor George Washington.
cheese.
the
You better be
United
saying that quiet.
I guidance. I'm just gonna guidance myself.
Oh,
I
cool.
think stealth that's coming.
I
up.
think stinky cheese.
Big stinky cheese smell.
Big stinky cheese. That's good. That's good. Cool.
I love big
So
stinky cheese.
all of these instantly, like their head moves before their entire rest of the body follows as they look at this fucking stinky cheese, dude. And they go and they all begin to dogpile it. So I'll need a group stealth check from everybody as you guys attempt to go out.
Easy. Just simply roll like
Oh, nat 20 for the first time.
He's gonna roll like Charlie is the thing.
14?
15.
trying to see how everyone else does because I've yet again rolled
11?
4 on the dice for the 4th time today. I think I have to do this. I'm pretty lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so much better. Oh, God help me. It's it's +5. It's an 11.
Okay. Hey. Am I missing someone? Or no.
11,
1, 2,
20,
3, 4,
11.
5. No, I got everybody.
15.
14.
It must be very difficult having 6 players in 5 rolls.
Yeah.
Every single time.
The thing is you guys have made it so that they are not actively looking for you, right? So all you guys needed to be was a very low passive perception, which
Oh, he's doing that.
Uh-oh. We're on the fence.
Oh, no. Did I say 11? I meant 11D.
Does it help that my nat 20 is actually a 26?
you guys, oh, it's a 26.
It is.
I just made it that if anyone like failed or had lower, then I would just bump them up to 1 above their passive perception, just because it's like it's a nat 20, right? Like, you guys sneak around, and you hear like a, and as you turn around, you see this like one looking at all of you, and it's the only one, and all of you guys are kind of like armed, ready to go, and it goes. And it starts you guys sneak around. Once you get close enough to kind of where there's a ring of chicken wire that has clearly been like gnawed off so that there is a clear hole down to where this ritual circle is happening, I'll say 60 feet below where like these mounds of piles have grown. You'll notice like on the wire that's holding this platform up is another platform that holds like 4 hooded figures on each side, and you can tell that they are doing like some kind of chant, some kind of like incantation to this. You also notice go ahead, whoever, give me a perception check, guys. I love when people roll dice.
I love a perception.
Oh.
How could I not?
9.
5.
10.
20.
Oh,
Unnatural.
15.
Fabrizio and I should know this by now, Skipper.
Yes.
You guys notice like through just barely peeking out from where their like skin is showing from their sleeves. These are not rats. These are even like they look semi-human a little bit. But you know they're not rats.
They're the disgusting zombies.
Yes.
Goddamn
This is my real voice. You guys notice, like you see to the right, there is a store that leads to like the minecart that goes around on the right, and then a store to the left that leads to the minecart around to the left. You'll notice that there is 1 guinea pig, a salamander, and then also a hamster that are like kind of patrolling around this area.
Okay, so we snuck up to like the part overlooking the ritual site.
You're just close enough that you can see kind of through the chicken wire. And then there's like buildings to your left and right. You're going down like this main street, but you notice that as that's cut off, as it goes into like this main circle, you can see which buildings on the left and the right connect to these minecart tracks that lead down. Yes.
Got it.
So we can choose either to go on the right side or on the left side, whichever one is fine. Do both of the entrances, do they lead to two things that go down? Or?
Yes,
Okay,
but you'll
cool.
notice on both of them that there is a minecart that has stopped.
Yeah, gotcha. I mean, look, seems simple to me. And I'll get down on my knees and I'll say, "Dear Lord, please, we should go right."
Whoa, that was fast.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the Lord works in mysterious ways.
Okay.
You guys said right. I don't know. Did we decide?
Unless you guys have
No, let's go right.
something
Right
better
sounds
than
good.
God.
Right sounds
I don't really think he was talking to you, but right is cool.
You guys open the door, and you see kind of all of these wooden frames, these panels, and you notice that like this must have been the sister store to the glass place. This is where they make the window panes, right? Okay.
Of course.
So yeah, we following. You guys look around, and it is vacant. There is nothing. Like a layer of dust cakes onto everything. You see stairs going up, but you'll notice that they have been like broken down. You know by now too, like they probably got through your illusion, and they might start this rat colony might start heading down from where you guys came from.
I reach over to Smasho and I go, "How about you give us a lift?" And I'll give you Bull's strength.
Whoa.
Oh. So you have advantage on all strength checks.
I feel very strong. Thanks, Skipper.
Of course.
That wasn't in character.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Cool.
Is there a bowl in the sound first?
You just sounded like a famous person. Anyway, let's go. Here, I'll do a flip while you throw me.
Okay, yeah. If you guys, does anybody want to stay on the lower level to like keep a lookout or anything like that?
They've probably seen through our illusion. They're probably headed back now.
Is the plan for him to take one of the minecarts and pull it or push it?
Well, we have to go upstairs to
Yeah,
get
you
to the
haven't seen
minecart,
upstairs
right?
yet, yeah.
So I'm imagining that someone will keep watch while he throws us all upstairs so that we can get to the minecart, and then I don't know, we'll throw a rope down or something so we can follow.
Cool.
Cool.
I think so.
I'll
Yeah.
stay and watch. Look
Okay.
out.
Cool. Give me a perception check, and then Smasho, are you going up first? Okay.
No, he's throwing us.
I'm going to
Oh,
throw.
okay, so who's up?
Me first.
Okay, Skipper, yeah. You go ahead and give a strength check to see if you can throw up Skipper just fine. But you have bull strength, right?
Yep.
So what does that change?
Those aren't strength saves, are they?
No.
Okay.
It'll be either a strength check or an athletics check, depending on what our Masterful Dungeon Master decides.
Yeah, you can do athletics.
And then you'll have advantage on it.
That's 12. Oh my god, that's so fucking great. Another
Holy
nat
shit.
20.
You grab Smasho, and it's almost like you can see into his past as you literally
Wait, throw me too hard!
you go. As literally like you can see the sound barrier break as you fucking wheel him up. there,
Just
dude.
look at that. It's beautiful.
I like Gmod ragdoll against the ceiling.
You begin clipping through. And yeah.
Put the modifier to 27. I'd say you through space time.
You peel your face off the ground from falling on so hard, and you look up, and there is another minecart, but it's not on the rails. You see that there isn't really gunpowder barrels or anything that was in like the minecart from below.
Okay. All right, I'm ready to help the next person who wants to come up, I guess. There's a minecart here, and there's nothing in it.
Okay, so who wants to go up? Because I don't want you to make a save for every one of them, but I was just seeing if you would have notified the rats in the alley. But with a nat 20, I would say no, you didn't.
Yeah.
I think we're all gonna go up, right?
Okay.
Except I'll stay and look out.
Yeah, until last.
Yep.
And then you'll just fucking full jump straight up to the top.
Great. Yeah. So you guys see the minecart in the middle of the room. You see that it's like everything has been pushed to the sides. These canisters that's like have like 3 X's on them have clearly been emptied out. There's no more gunpowder in them. Then it's kind of like an opening that has been blown open. Well, I guess it would have been carved open so that they could set down the tracks. And you'll notice that like these tracks are clearly not like lubricated or anything like that. Like it must have just friction must have stopped it before it fell all the way down. But there is another cart there.
Cool. So now the way that Drew is thinking, not Skipper, can you tell, is that we just go down the track, but then we will collide with the stuck minecart, right? That is at the bottom. So
Yes. That you can kind of piece that together.
Yeah.
But you don't know if it'll make it all the way down and
or if
everything
it'll
like that.
stop us. So what can we do to try and ensure that minecart at the bottom doesn't stop us and or blow up and kill all of us at the same time if we were to ride down on the current one like a skateboard?
Do we have him up yet?
Yeah, I think everybody got up.
Oh yeah, we're all just up.
Oh, yeah, you can be like a.
No, you can stay down if you'd like. He put a rope down. If you would like to go up, there's no check or anything. You can go
I'll
up.
wait till they're starting to go.
Okay.
I'm just watching out the window.
Yeah, you've got like a whole motor, like an engine.
Yeah,
You
I'll
could
be fine. I could probably lay on my back on that rail and
Jet boost us.
Maybe what the plan
Is this like a derby thing? I'm gonna start ritual casting my motorcycle.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Maybe we start going down and you can rear up like a golf swing, and when we get to the stuck cart, you can blink, knock it off of the tracks before we
He could smash it. He could smash
Yeah,
it.
You can smash the whole cart.
I like the sound of that. I'll
And
do
then I guess we'll just run into it and explode. But like,
Yeah, for sure.
cool. I guess it'll be fine.
Well, if we do this right, I can take myself and one more person out of harm's way. So maybe the two of us can ride into hell. I mean, then we'd come back out. It's great.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They have big fart they can use.
They have big fart.
They got big fart.
We do have
Oh, maybe I'll just wait at the bottom because I can turn the undead away, and I'll just protect the place. That way I don't go to hell or whatever.
You need someone to watch your back.
Yeah, exactly. We can kind of team up.
I'm downstairs.
Yeah, I mean, we can go into hell.
You guys are the most unstealthy stuff. Yeah. Cool. So, who is going? Is anyone going in the cart? Are you putting anything in the cart, and are you pushing it?
I think it's the two of us. He's gonna tee up a golf, and I'm his ride out.
Okay. And who's pushing it?
Ooh. Can we do?
We can push it.
We can push it very hard.
That was a good impression of me.
Sometimes I hear it and I'm like, I want to give it a shot.
What's happening with twins? Enjoy twins.
Oh yeah.
Are we close to that like power digger armor?
No, it would be like right next to the circle, and then on like the north side, and then the two carts are kind of on the east and west.
Okay.
Okay. So how about you want to come up here so I can fucking talk to you? Sorry, I pray. I repent for saying the F word.
Great.
Do you want to go down just walk down the track so that we're down at the bottom to clear it out? I mean, I guess if we're doing that, then you don't have to golf swing smash it, but it's cooler that way. We can go make sure everything's, copacetic
Yeah, you
down
want
there.
to follow behind the cart?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay. Or in front
So you
of
have no more lookouts downstairs, right?
Correct.
I mean,
I'm
you can go back down.
Oh, you're gonna go back down.
I'm
Okay.
back downstairs real fast.
Okay, cool. So
it
whoever
felt
is
ominous.
pushing the cart needs to make a strength check.
I think
We'll say
if you
To get us started, is that what
Well,
you're saying?
we're not
Yeah.
strong at all.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'll just go down with you and keep watch.
All right.
Enhance ability wouldn't help our strength, right? It wouldn't boost it.
It would give you advantage, but I already used it. Sorry.
Well,
You
You
have
got
we
it.
haven't.
Yeah, you guys can pump yourselves up.
Boys, I'm not using this, and I finished casting my motorcycle, and I'm like, come join us when you're ready to party, huh? Because
Okay.
I don't have to be the one to drive it.
Oh.
That's true. Yeah.
Leave the motorcycle behind.
What kind of motorcycle is it?
It's got to be the same thing from earlier, except for not the water version.
Yeah, not the water version, but it's still a
Yeah,
low rider,
yeah,
I guess.
yeah.
How that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Good, that works.
Yeah, we can enhance ability.
We're gonna enhance
Whoa, for
ability.
driving.
Which means that you have to make a wild
Wild
magic
magic.
save. So if it's a 4,
Yeah.
some
Then you
shenanigans.
explode.
3.
It's a 3.
Okay, so next time it's a 3 or 4.
Safe.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Go ahead and advance ability, and then go ahead and give me an athletics check.
All right.
Roll that beastie. Well, we need it.
Thank God.
We're
Oh,
being a lot
that's so much
washing it
better.
in the way that we're protecting the people.
You said athletics. 19.
You guys, what does it look like when you guys go to push it?
I like fucking.
I think like you're kind of like
Slap your
like tricking me into doing a lot of the like.
I get the same person. Yeah.
I get to wear your crown if I push this. Oh, coming right up. Sorry, push it.
You push it even like a centimeter, and it goes. And then you two look out as all of a sudden all of the rats snap over, and they begin slowly going to like move. You guys go to push it, and you said what? 19?
Yes,
19.
19.
It goes, and then you realize you have to just send it at that point. You give it a mighty shove as you run a little bit and throw it out. This whole thing's going, You notice that the three in the center like snap their heads over as well, and you two are now cascading down this minecart rail into where the other minecart is. Sorry, you two.
Yeah, them two,
you
and
two.
then we're protecting the thing.
And then we would jump on the bike, right?
Yeah.
To get the
It's your bike.
We should go up.
Sure. You smash into the minecart. It sends it surging forward. It falls down into this ritual circle and into this black, like thin layer of black liquid, and it's consumed entirely. Everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Salo.
11.
Yerp.
Okay. Smasho.
16.
Skipper.
I rolled an 11 too.
Fabrizio.
5.
Kindred
Okay.
spirits.
Chase. Sorry, wrong. That's an enemy. 1, 2, 3,
Chase,
4,
you're an enemy!
5. I had it under your names of what group I'm saying. Fuzz.
I got 13.
Did I miss anybody?
No.
Just start like
Nah,
ripping
he's
apart.
Again, I'll go after you guys just because then I'm closer to him anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Smasho, did you get higher than me in the initiative?
16, what'd you get?
I got a 13. So if you want to go somewhere, remember the plan was I could teleport us somewhere 90 feet away.
Yeah. Well, there's no one around me right now, so I might just get mad and stay there.
If you want to get mad and go in, I said I'd take you.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh. Can you do that on my turn?
No, that's what I'm saying. You have to.
Yeah.
You can ready stuff. if you
Yeah,
want.
that's probably what I'll do.
Okay.
We're just like George Washington and the church and the government. We're just looking out for the people that are important to us. We're not doing anything else, not for any personal reason or
It's all for the betterment of the people.
That's
around
exactly
us.
right.
As this minecart falls down, it does occur to you guys that it was not lit in any way.
Yeah.
And so this thing falls into the water. It disrupts kind of like this black goop, but nothing has really happened. You see the guinea pig grab a steel-pointed toothpick as it pulls back on this rubber band and shoots, I guess it'd be one of you two on the minecart. So it'll go ahead and make an attack against Fuzz here. As it like pierces through. You'll notice that like, as this like guinea pig like roars at you, and another mouth begins to open and emerge from itself as it like hands grab and it begins to like look and peer through, almost as if it's too big to get out from the inside of this guinea pig. Sorry to my guinea pig lovers out there. I'm gonna make an attack.
Not anymore.
Comfort your head.
17.
17 will hit. This is a toothpick, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And-
I will not shield.
Okay, and then 20.
Oh, next time I'm gonna shield.
Oh wait, no, not 20 damage. 20 to hit on the second.
Oh yes.
Okay, cool. Thank God. You die instantly.
It's just a toothpick.
My brain explodes.
Fucking bolts you to the wall.
And it's going to use, it's once a day, it's Archer's Eye. A bunch of people are now going to know what stat block I'm using. Okay, where's the D10?
I'm Googling it.
Yeah, Google it. Made 2.
I just realized that I think you have the firebombs.
I do. I took those for a
You will take
specific reason.
19 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
From both those attacks. Okay.
What you can do is you can hacky sack them.
It like pierces you in your shoulder, but you're able to throw it out. Smasho, you're up.
All right. So what's around me right now?
You guys are now, okay, yeah, let me see if I can write this out just real quick. We can cut this too, just so I can
Yeah,
give you guys.
10,000% I can.
Okay,
I'll
so
just make something up.
imagine if that's symmetrical.
Yes.
So you guys have headed down from this like cart down. So
Okay.
you're about
Yeah,
here.
that's what we thought.
The exo armor is about here, and then there's another mine cart with another like mine cart. Sorry, mine cart rail with another mine cart here, and you guys have already pushed that one in. Below this is the ritual circle.
Yeah.
So you guys are now here, and then everyone else is in a building kind of adjacent right here.
And then there were casters as well. There were like
Yeah, but those are about, I'd say like 45 feet below, because
Okay.
there's
They're
piano
already
wire.
a thing.
Below this, there is another ritual circle here, and then the bodies are lined up like this, and then
And
this is the water.
we can
and then,
see them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
That's where I'm asking if you want to. If he
Gotcha.
wants to go.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gotcha.
So, okay.
Yeah, and I'll say like, I know we're going to use theater of the mind of the rest, but yeah, there's like essentially like 3 different enemies kind of around here.
All right. I'm gonna start by raging.
Okay. Go ahead and roll wild magic.
All right. Here. Wrong dice.
Oh shit, I need to get the table.
It's a 1.
Here's a second, I have to get the table.
It's
You can keep
fireball.
going while this is happening.
Well, maybe not, because it might be like a teleport.
Never
Which
mind.
would be crazy.
Yep,
Yeah,
that would
that'd
be
rock.
crazy. Barbarian. Sorry, my shit was lagging, so I closed out of the page like a fool.
Unbelievable.
1, shadowy tendrils lash around you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d12 necrotic damage. You also gain 1d12 temporary hit points.
Oh.
So are they within 30 feet of him?
Yeah.
So each of them makes a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
I got 5 on the extra hit points.
Nice.
What is your
Nice.
Constitution modifier?
Which one's that? Is that one this one?
I think it's just +2.
Okay, +2.
So it's 8 plus 3 plus 2. 13 is the DC for the Constitution save for the.
It's all 3 of them.
Yep.
2 pass, but I'm gonna see if the gecko does. This like newt gecko. Those are different animals. Doesn't matter.
Geckos.
It's a newt gecko.
Okay, cool. And then what was the DC for that one? 13, right? Yeah, fails. Okay, so one of them does fail.
1d12.
I did the D12. It was
Well,
5.
you're dealing damage now. To
This
It
is
does both.
It does both of them.
And that doesn't even cost you anything.
11.
Oh, 11 is 11 damage. Jesus, gosh, dang. And these are tendrils. Yeah, as they like wrap around, and then the thorns begin to like create themselves out, and you almost will it naturally to rip them around so that it cuts off like the skin and flesh. But it doesn't seem. It definitely took damage, but it's weird that it like doesn't react to it.
Okay.
Sorry, I should say DM to player. That was for flavor. They are taking damage.
Oh yeah.
Does it? It doesn't hit you, does it?
You choose.
No, because you choose.
If you want.
Fuck them actually.
Yeah, if you want to send
Betray
a
the party,
shadowy
betray the party.
tendril to me, I wouldn't like that.
I had such a cool like cinematic idea that I'm not gonna do, but I like jump out of the cart and like splash into the thing and try and like cause a huge explosion or something.
Just
Fucking-
diving straight down.
Just like fucking Splasho on him or something.
Yeah. You just land at the bottom and you're like, I have no way to explode this.
So immediately in front of you, you have the guinea pig who is an archer, and then behind that is this like beefy gecko that holds like 2 different tonfas in his hands.
If you have an idea like that, I would have told you in the cart. As long as I can pretty much see you, I can send you wherever I want.
Yeah, I think I'm just
Do you have
gonna.
vortex work?
I do.
Great spell. Great spell.
I'll probably just ready an action for that. Then I'll just ready like a
Cool.
reckless
So
attack.
the trigger to be when
Yeah.
you, and who are I guess
It depends on
when
it.
we
I
get
want
there.
you to point on your turn where you want to go. And
Fuzz.
that's
You are
fine.
next
Oh,
though
okay.
in
Okay. Oh, perfect.
initiative.
Where are you going, boss?
Probably the archer, right? He's probably the biggest threat.
Oh, you know what I do? I put my arm around him like friends, and then he, boop, and he disappears.
Oh, sick! Yeah, right on. So where do you want to be? Like behind? I will say he was pretty much right next to you, anyways. I mean, if you want to try to hit,
This thing's down, right?
no, the mages are down.
Oh,
Yeah.
go to mage.
So if you want to go fight the mages down, you can.
I
go
figured
do
you wanted
that.
to go kill the mage.
Yeah, give me to a mage.
All right.
Oh my god, you're gonna go ballistic on them. They're all just like, where the fuck did you come from?
Okay, let me add those guys to initiative.
There's not even anywhere to be here.
No, I'm just stranded down there with 20 mages.
Yeah, but we'll be
They won't.
fine.
They won't
They're
hit
not.
me.
They're
You're
not
not stranded?
stuck in there with
Yeah,
them. They're stuck in there with you.
Listen, I got a lot of level 2
Bro,
spell slots. I'm only gonna be teleporting.
You got a cool cat to save you.
Yes, sir. I can bring you back. As long as I don't die.
Hey.
Let me add those guys real quick. We're gonna sort that.
To eat.
Wonderful. Okay, yeah, you are presented. You see this hooded figure as they have their hands out towards this ritual circle.
All right, I've scared him now with my instant transmission thanks to Fuzz. Here comes the vegetables, as Sonic says.
His famous line. Here goes the
Yikes.
festival.
Yikes.
Reckless?
It saved it. So that one's an unnatural 20.
That's
Huge.
Yikes. Oh yeah, we fucked on that one. That one's at 11.
Misses.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead with the first.
All right.
Is it hot in there? Has it been getting hot in those things?
Honestly, no.
Okay,
It's kind of comfortable, yeah.
Sick.
10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, you swing into this mage, you hit into his side, and you're like met with a lot of resistance. You pull your axe back out, and you don't notice any blood or anything like that.
I can just sit down I can sit up in the building.
Bulky bot. After that will be, sorry, I got to bring it back. Fuzz went. Sallow, you're up.
The only other thing I'd like to do is
Oh,
just
sorry.
duck down the minecart.
Okay, give me us. You're not.
Not even to hide. Not even to hide.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
I'm just saying.
I'll say you have half cover.
That's fine.
Are the monster, like the 4 big boys, are they?
Sorry, 3 big boys,
Or 3 big boys.
a hamster, a guinea pig, and then a gecko, and then the armor is on the other side.
Okay. Are the 3 of them humanoid?
I will say for the sake of this,
Okay.
yes, because technically none of them are humanoid,
Yeah.
but we'll say yes, they are humanoid.
Okay.
All 3 of them.
You want to sit down in the Crown of Madness?
Sure.
That's funny.
We're gonna hop on the hog, and we're gonna ride the hog.
Yeah, baby, okay.
We're gonna ride it down like a little bit, not quite all the way.
Yeah.
And then as we're going down,
Yeah.
Then I can just run deep.
if you want to drive it, then I'll drive it, and then if
Yeah.
you want to hit them with the little, what's it called?
Crown of Madness.
Yeah, a little Crown of
Yeah,
Madness.
we'll cast Crown of Madness. Which one do you want to cast it on?
So, yeah, there's like a mage-looking one, an archer-looking one, and like a gladiator-looking one.
Which one do you boys? Are you pawn? Like,
All 3 are great choices, guys.
Yeah,
Hit 'em.
although
Hit 'em.
I think mind controlling a fucking gladiator and they're like, oh no, I just have this bow.
yeah,
is
I
so
think
funny.
we're gonna do gladiator.
Okay, cool. Yeah, go ahead. Or what is my save?
That is what. This one's a little. I got Crown of Madness. It is I believe, wisdom, but let me check. Wisdom. Yep, it's wisdom.
What's the save?
14.
It rolled a 10.
Oh, let's go.
Cool. So it is, what is it on its action? It has to attack its nearest person, or it literally.
It is charmed
Okay.
and must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against the creature other than itself that we mentally choose.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Whoa.
So I will, when I get to that person's initiative, I will let you guys know, and then we can make the decision. You guys start up this phantasmal like motorcycle. It is almost like you cannot reach the top of the handlebars. It's for some reason you don't even will this to happen. When you move forward and it sees this minecart rail, it jumps up and the middle of the motorcycle skids down like you're drifting down until it stops on your whim. And then we'll move on to Skipper. It's your turn.
Okay, just for clarity, in this combat, the win condition would be setting up an explosion that happens at the bottom level.
You can assume that.
Okay, cool. I just wanted to be 100% sure. I'm role-playing too deep that
No,
Skipper
you're
is an
good.
idiot. I think that, and there is a wave of zombies coming at this building, right?
Time's ticking.
Cool,
Yeah.
fantastic. I will just stand at the front of the building and I will cast Spirit Guardians on myself.
Sick. Yeah.
And a row of revolutionary soldiers will line up with
That's so
bayonets.
good, yeah.
And I'll just be like, "You will not come any closer."
Okay.
And I think that's kind of all that I'm gonna
Okay.
do.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm waiting for them to come at us, and we're gonna.
Sick.
That's
Okay,
really
next up is the hamster, which is this mage. Cool. They are interesting.
Hate that.
Wonderful. Okay. I'm going. You guys just came down. How funny would that be?
Pretty funny.
Not funny.
Okay. They're going to attempt to dominate Sallow over here. They're going to try to dominate person. Can you give me a...
How the fuck is that gonna work?
That's like going stop.
Give me a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
Yeah.
do it.
Oh, that's so good for us.
They pick the person doing the actions,
well.
and the other one just has to ride along.
Boys, we may be dominated.
Uh-oh.
That's a 6.
One of
Whoa.
you should be dominated and argue.
Except
Or-
it's our lucky day, and you can have my inspiration.
Oh!
All right, there you go.
16.
That is just the same. Just the same. You guys, like, all of a sudden, like, feel this blinding urge to, like, stop all of your friends from doing this. But with 2 minds connected, everyone looking at Sallow sees an electric, like, discharge between the 2 of them as their minds connect to fight off the suggestion of one as you guys push out the suggestion. Your veins are bulging out of your head, dude.
Big Freaky Friday.
You are seeing flashes of all of history throughout time, beginning with the Big Bang.
Oh my god.
Cool. Sick.
So sick.
This mage next to you, Smasho. I get Sallow and Smasho always mixed up. Like ignores you and continues to like chant, but faster. They go, oh, yeah. That will be the gecko. What would you guys like this thing to do? There's an archer and a mage next to it.
Which one did you get with your tentacles?
The mage.
The mage.
Yep.
You just try and finish off the mage.
Yeah, let's see if the mage gets blasted.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. It will make. Does it do all of its attacks? Is it only one
It
attack?
has to use its action, is what it says. It doesn't say anything about. Yeah, it must use its action to make an attack at the creature we.
Okay, let me play with myself real quick.
Okay.
We're rolling, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I watch?
No, just don't say anything though. Yeah.
Can I record on my phone as well? I don't.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this. This is awesome, dude.
Is this the one that tried to dominate
This
them?
rocks.
Is this the one that tried to dominate them too?
Yeah. Okay, great. So this gladiator all of a sudden just like starts tweaking out and does 38 damage as it starts literally like invincible, like Omni-Man, start fucking wailing on this guy. It kills the hamster. He turns it into a bloody pile as Smasho, you feel something above you and you look up and you see this bloody goop fall on you as this hamster dies. Awesome. That was great. I'm so glad.
Welcome to the team.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
You're one of us now.
Go. Fabrizio, did I miss anyone before he goes? I think I got it.
You get to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you break it.
Okay.
So
Nat 20.
Oh my!
Sick.
That's good for
This
me.
is my die.
Can I see them?
Do you
See,
still have
yes,
your
you can see
inspiration?
Not cool.
Okay.
Oh, he's silvery barbed.
Oh,
Silvery barbs.
That's my
Damn,
one.
18 on the die.
I actually have one more.
Oh, 18 on the die.
You still win.
Oh yeah.
I think it's almost a good idea that it breaks because now we can actually use our turn.
That's
to do
true.
Something, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, we'd have to use it to keep him like that.
Oh, really?
I'll
Yeah.
pass the advantage to you. You get advantage on your next thing.
Fabrizio, you are up.
I have a question.
Yes.
So I'm up here.
Yep.
At the beginning of this. How long is this?
460 feet.
They took a 2-hour bus ride.
100 miles.
I'll say 30 feet, sure.
30 feet. All
I mean,
right.
if they're at the bottom.
Hard cut to
or
me when I
50
actually
feet.
said the distance and I can't remember.
No, that's fine. And we all agree when he handed me the bombs, he handed me something to light the bombs with. Of course.
Yeah, they're magical jars of like lit fire that just
see.
explode.
That makes a lot of sense. So I'm
We thought that maybe he handed us duds and he was like, got your ass. Fuck you.
I've got 3 bombs, and this is the hole we want to blow up.
Yeah, you have to throw it down and then it falls 60 feet into that.
Yeah, and he's down there.
And I will say,
You're down there.
Yeah.
I can take it though.
All right, well,
your intuition tells you that you don't know where that minecart went in that because it was a small layer of liquid and the full thing was consumed.
I see. All right, so what I'm going to do, as a turtle, I'm going to flip on my back on the minecart, rip my rip cords.
Hell yeah! Shoots
I want
himself
to
out.
launch into the hole.
Whoa.
Where
way
you are
down.
down there,
Yeah,
correct?
Is
I'm
this
down
like
here.
step of the wind? Or are you going fast or something?
Yeah, I'm going fast.
I think he just tumbles.
Well, if it's 30
extended
feet,
distance.
I also have slow fall, so hopefully I don't get hurt too badly on the way down.
Interesting.
Are you going in the fluid?
Here, this is under there, and we want to blow up the fluid. That's the understanding.
Yes.
Right? All right. So I want to. Can I launch down there?
You can.
All right,
You
you
absolutely
allow me.
can. You can certainly try. Yeah, you guys, throughout all of this, you see this gecko beating the shit out of this hamster as its like guts explode everywhere. You see that Slammo is Smasho's iconic super twin. Slammo. I'm evil, Smasho.
You're the faker.
He's smashing into this mage. Smasho, I will say, with this happening, you notice as this cloth is tearing that you see inside of like whatever this creature is, and you notice it's wood held together as the hood falls backwards, and it's like it is a marionette doll. As it's like channeling this different thing. This is not
mage?
any humanoid. Yeah, the mage
What
that's
the-
chanting.
And I don't know this is happening.
No, you're falling.
All right.
So you, yeah, and then behind that in your peripheral, you see a turtle fall.
So as I'm falling,
Yeah.
I want to pop the jars open inside my shell.
I can blow yourself.
Matt is so obsessed with killing himself on the television show.
So there's water here. as
of
I'm
your kids,
falling,
Matt.
right here, I'm gonna go. Tell my kids like.
Yeah, you as you're saying that, you guys see nothing except this turtle make a martyr of himself for some reason. You guys are doing pretty good at having done that. As tears trickle up in there, as you think back to your kids, I guess, like hoping to give them a better life, and you pop the corks off of these bottles as like flame begins to engulf you, and you see this turtle disappear into the ground. You're technically last in initiative, so what I'll say is like when you surpass this layer of liquid, you find yourself floating ethereally throughout this dark abyss. These underworld, like harsh winds are blowing around. You see a huge titan of a figure reaching up. You're like a speck of dust compared to this thing as it's like going towards this opening that you see almost like rippling water. You know when you have a dream and you're floating through water and it's serene, it's almost that juxtaposition between you feeling that and seeing this endless void and this faceless creature as it's reaching up to you. You turn left and you can see in slow motion as the fire crawls up and you see your skin like peeling away. You feel an exuberant amount of arcane energy that you've never felt before. In all of the stories you've heard, in the time that you've spent learning, even though you channel your own energy through your own will, from what you've read and what you've heard about the Ethos, is that you're in it. You are floating through an astral space of chaos, of power, of energy. You notice, like, although you're burning, your fingers are beginning to calcify and turn white as you are almost like feeling the rigid movement begin to settle in. You look around and you see a group off in the distance, stuck there in this like abyss as well. And you notice that there's an eternally long chain as it goes up into the sky, as a skull with like handles for chain handles around the skull as a blue light holds, making it the only light in this endless void. You see the minecart right below you as filled with gunpowder. And as they crack and this glass begins to break and you are consumed not only by this magic, but by this fire, that slowly it sparks. And everything that was slow catches up to you. And you guys see outside, as you look down to this portal, a mountain, a geyser of fire shoot up into the sky as these mages are burned away. I will say, Smasho, your evil twin is eviscerated in front of your eyes. But you notice that like the bottom platform has been destroyed as you are holding onto this piano wire as it slams you against the side of this copper pipe. You'll take 3 damage. I think you're enraged, so you'll take 1 damage. Yeah, or 2 because it's rounded up. And you are shot up to the sky. You guys feel this entire platform scoot down as you notice like all of these rats begin to fall off the sides. You see this hand begins to pile through this portal, and it's cut off as it turns into stone and crumbles away. The water pulls itself to the side as you notice that it is beginning to fill up with this kind of dark ichor from the bottom of this portal. I will say, as you look up and you are being surrounded, Fabrizio, around this fire, what are your last thoughts? You see Smasho's evil twin fist fighting. Yes, you got Smasho. Finally, after all this huge arc, are finally fighting.
Oh man, I think all the way back through my four brothers, my master Sliver.
God damn it!
Finally.
You gave him this.
I just think fondly about my life and all that I learned and where it went wrong. I lost my kids, but they'll hear the stories about, what was my name? Fabrizio.
It's the anything you know. You guys come back to, as you guys are looking around, I don't know what you think of Fabrizio, but you realize that you have an out now if you are going to run and make it out before this entire chamber fills with whatever this black goop is. Then you also realize if this thing hits the main sewer system then the entirety of the colonies, everything that you have seen
Yeah,
so
it's gonna
far,
be destroyed.
it's going to be destroyed.
I just wiped out everything I know. I'm saved. Wait, that's my house.
Cool. You also know now with Slammo dead, Smasho, you are flying upwards. So if you want to make some kind of like acrobatics check to see if you can land, otherwise some other things might happen.
I just died.
I'll let him
yeah.
do what he wants. I'll ready an action for right before he hits the ground.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
My it's acrobatics, not athletics.
Yeah, you're doing a backflip.
Oh, that's pretty bad. All right.
Yes!
Not good. It's a 5.
You do this sick backflip as you run up the wall and kick off of it, and you hit a bar as you go literally cartwheel yourself as you see blood start to like spin around. And then before
he hits the ground, I'll put my arm around the air and I'll go, nice job. And I'll warp you back to me.
Oh, that's cool.
So literally almost the same thing happens where it's like Fabrizio, where it's like time slows down. You think you're gonna literally hit this rail and just die, but right before you hit it, you are all of a sudden in the arms over here of Fuzz. And I will say, for now, we are out of initiative. How are you guys gonna get out of here?
Should we wait
Fast.
for them?
You see fire, guys, bleeding out, like spewing out like it dies.
I like to think you look into the sky and you see stars in my face. And then-
Hey, do that dowsing thing. That might find him. That might work.
Oh, good call.
You guys see the water is rushing.
I think I try to get the motorcycle and I say,
Yeah.
hop on, boys.
I hop on the bike.
Charge.
You're gonna pile up on the motorcycle.
I don't care.
How
That's-
does a steed work?
That's
in
an
Bible?
option. That's one option. What do we... Help me.
Just find some way back to the building, I assume.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's the only way to get out.
You guys could
Just run
run
up the hill.
Or like whatever, yeah. Okay, yeah, you guys begin to stack up one against each other as you get onto this huge hog, and you start flying your way out here. Literally, the piano wire holding up all of these different buildings is beginning to crash down into the water below it as it becomes a vortex, as it's like sucking life out of everything around it. You guys make it all the way to the end of the building where they have closed off, and it is not open. It is still sealed.
Am I still? I'm still in this building.
No,
Is
so
that
you
where
guys.
they come
So
up
I would
from?
say you have made it all the way through the town. on
Oh,
your
okay,
hog.
cool.
and
Yeah,
you made
I've
it-
just been running, and all the fucking soldiers are next to me, just stabbing it over the
Yeah, literally, that is how it is, yeah.
Yeah.
But so what I'm saying is like when you guys first got in here, remember that big like the thing?
Yeah,
So you make it to the door and you open the door, but it can't open because it's closed on the other side.
What is the door made of?
Brass.
Can we see the other side or no?
No.
It's a solid door.
Yeah. It's
Okay. I will say time to go, and I will heighten shatter to 3rd level and try and blast the door.
You guys are knocking. We'll cut to. You guys don't see this, but we'll cut to like the two honey badgers going, and they hear like banging, and they turn around. Must be the, and then it explodes outwards as like fractions of brass goes around. They instantly run over to the buttons and they slam it down. You guys see that the bridge is starting to come up as you turn around. Luckily, your spirit guardians are fighting off these, like pushing these rats off.
I have a spirit fucking George Washington hat on, and I'm like, oh!
As you so you guys run across. However, you'll notice as like the building is beginning to shake that you guys have breached like this containment.
Yeah, the
Out
thing
of-
that
out of
keeps
something
everybody
like that.
safe.
So I'll say that does occur to you before you continue on.
I will turn to the entrance that the fucking wave of dark evil is rushing at us, and I will just hold up my holy symbol, and I will attempt to turn the undead
Oh,
as
hell
it
yeah.
rushes at us.
Go ahead
See
and
if
make
I
your
can,
religion
like,
check while you're at it too.
See if I can put up some sort of fucking force field.
Can we enhance ability that?
Why did I roll at
that
advantage?
count?
What is wrong with me?
We'll cast. We still have one level 2 spell
think
slot,
they're
so we'll
gonna
cast enhance ability on.
Yeah,
it.
that's why.
Oh, for religion.
Go ahead and roll wild magic.
Oh!
Please.
2 or
You have a half.
It's 3 or 4.
3 or 4.
yeah.
Fuck.
Oh damn! That's
Wait.
all right.
And then we cast prestidigitation.
Okay, fuck it, roll again. Dude.
Yeah, go.
Oh, 2.
Oh, sorry, I fucked up the first one. It's a 3.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
Yeah.
This fucks everyone over.
18.
18.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Wait, wild magic surge. What is it? 18.
18.
Oh wow, it's just barely invisible on our. Oh, You grow.
Why did you grow?
Like the Akira baby, you start to like head outwards.
Oh my god.
What is this? What is going on?
We're doing like the GTA 5 pop-up game right now.
So 18.
18.
18.
Android. Holy shit.
You turn into Android, like Android 18 from Dragon Ball.
I see that it's you grow a long beard made of feathers that remains until you sneeze, at which point the feathers explode out from your face.
That's great.
You guys, you see these guys start growing feather beards as they go out.
Yeah. My religion was an 18.
Okay, yeah, you turn the undead, and you notice like literally the skin and bone begin to fizzle away from this channeling undead, and all you can hear is "Come get me." As you've never heard this voice before, and you hold your amulet and kind of shake it off, but it is literally like this ward in front of you as they begin to like fall off the railing. But you see that this water is beginning to come up. What do you guys do? I guess
I don't know. I'm just trying to hold it back.
Guys, I can only do this for like a minute. You gotta put something in the way.
I mean, if you literally don't, that's fine. I'm just asking, like maybe if you do have like mending or something like that.
I do not have mending.
Okay.
Maybe Smasho. I know I blew off the hinges, but maybe you could just shove it back into place.
Blow it back onto the hinges.
Insane. Sure.
I'll hit the doors with my axe.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Permaseal.
Roll me an attack roll. Sure.
Yeah.
After he does this.
17.
Reckless.
He always gets it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, recklessly, of course.
That one.
Well, luckily we'll take the higher number. You see these rats begin to like overcome the ward. You grab, wrong person, Skipper, and you begin to pull him back, and then you smack the fucking bonds together until finally this last one reaches in and you close it off as his hand falls down. The piano wire from the bridge snaps from all the shaking as you guys hold onto the rail, and you were going to fall against as you were swinging haphazardly above the rushing sewer water. So, while we're hanging there, I go,
That was really easy.
you guys climb up, and you have a moment as these honey badgers grab and pull you back. You notice that although a little bit does begin to like peek out of this black liquid that dribbles down into kind of the water below, you realize that although Junkyard was lost from something you guys are probably going to have to write a lot of paperwork about
Not cool, man. Not cool.
But it does occur to you that it's like whatever was in there, and the fact that this is probably something beyond what you've seen any delusionist do or any kind of weird wild magic do, is that this is something that it does occur to you might not want to tell the Empire about until after you escape. But that just occurs to you.
So you guys brought his body back, right? Because I packed Revivify. I'm ready.
All of a sudden, you guys sneeze. The feathers fly out, and the wind from the rushing water begins to bring it up, and we follow it as it goes out into the sewers, out of the sewers, into the sky, back into the pluming smoke that is out of York's Wallow. We look as some kid that's cleaning himself off. He has a loaf of bread on him. He looks up and follows the feather up, past until a huge steamship flies by. You see the words Crimson Concord on it as this like very jolly kind of more rotund man in a very nice robe, and has a red eye that has been kind of laminated onto his head. And we follow that past the ship into the sky where the constellation comes together and we see Fabrizio with everybody. And that is where we're going to end our session. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you guys had a great time. If you do want to watch more eventual D&D content, maybe, right? You guys can check out Skill Check, or for some great Magic the Gathering content, which I will also be a part of. Make sure to check out Skill Check later on.
Hey, and check out Zach the Bold. He's so fucking sick. He ran the one shot for us. He makes great content.
Whoa!
How could you not watch it?
We're on his channel right now.
Yeah, I
Act
know.
like you've been
Keep
here
watching.
before.
So fucking subscribe, like all the
Yeah, exactly.
But what are you doing?
Thank you. So yeah, guys, make sure to check them out. Subscribe to Skill Check, and if you're from Skill Check, subscribe to me.
Yeah.
But thank you again, guys. There'll be more content in the future, I'm sure. But have a great day.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
That was fun.